This is a general reading for Pisces for December 29th through January 4th. So if Pisces is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For this month of December, I am again offering that complimentary reading, 30 minutes for someone who either subscribes or puts in a comment in the month of December. It costs absolutely nothing to subscribe. It's free. So please consider that. And comments, I read every comment. I certainly appreciate the comments and consider them. And so I thank you so much for the support of the channel. The other way that you can support the channel is if you like the video, hit the like button. The subscriptions, comments, and likes helps build the logarithms for the channel, and then more people can become aware of it through YouTube. So thank you for the support. If you are a new subscriber or subscribe, hit the notification and you will be notified when the videos come out. So if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Now, I'm still offering this month the readings. If you want to know what's going to happen in 2025, this will be a good time to contact me. Send me an email. It's $30 for 30 minutes, $50 for an hour, live or by video. And all you do is send me an email and that starts the process. So thank you. Now, this is New Year's week. So New Year's Eve is coming up. And this is a good time to look at what do you want to continue in your life and what do you want to let go of. And I just looked at a video because one of the churches is having a burning bowl ceremony today, which is a tradition in some churches. So it's letting go of negative thoughts, negative things that you want to change, maybe negative experiences that you had that you want to let go of the attachment or emotion. And so you put it on a piece of paper and you burn it in a bowl. Now you can do this at home. You can also have a ceremony where you can put on a piece of paper and let it go into a stream, or you can visualize a blank board and putting the things that you want to eliminate, and then visualize erasing them. Whatever you do, as you're letting go of the negative, you're transmuting it into neutral or positive for the collective and replacing it with the positive of what you want to manifest. So what do you want to manifest this year? And, resolutions are good for maybe a week, but look at things that you want to add to your life. And it could be general things. So make them things that you can accomplish. Write it down, and then what I've done in the past is I wrote it down, put it aside, and then months later looked at it, and most of the things I've had already accomplished or manifested. So this is the week to be doing that. And also you might have some gatherings of friends, and it's always wise if you're going to be out and having a party that you have a designated driver, or that you call an Uber or something. Don't drink and drive, because it's not only for your safety, but for the safety of other people in your vehicle or on the road. So that's my public service announcement, because I would like you to see my video next week and be able to be around, and that we can go onto the journey of 2035. So I have shuffled, and I have my team here with me. At the end of January or early February, I'm moving back to Las Vegas. So I'll have my studio then, I will have a camera, I will have a microphone, I will have good audio, I hope. So I'm going to be setting up the studio, things will be changing. So look for some positive changes at the end of January. I'm taking along my team with me. Nina's here on the table asleep right now. She'll be in the cabin flying. Milo just had his vet check. He's a 17-year-old dachshund, and has heart failure, but he's on 3 different heart pills now, and he's acting so much better. So, he's like the ever-ready bunny. He just keeps going and going at his own little pace. So he'll be in the cabin. Hope will be in the hold. The kittens will be coming after I spay them. And Jason is he has that prostate tumor. And so he's doing very well with his meds. And so I'm going to, when my vet comes back, I'm going to ask him to consult with the vet in Las Vegas at the specialty to see about whether Jason is a candidate for surgery. Because I would like him to, he's acting very normal except for that one problem he has. So the medicine is really helping. Now, I am using the Morgan Greer deck today, and then I'm going to be pulling the Oracle cards. So let's see what we have coming up this week. And the first card is the King of Swords, crossed over by the Moon. So whoever your King of Swords is, or whatever the situation, that all the information isn't there yet, and it's important to meditate on it. At the base of it is the Nine of Swords. Could be a relationship that you don't know everything about, but there's something about the Nine of Swords at the base of all of this. Behind you, your King of Cups. On your mind, there's the Seven of Swords, moving forward. So far you have 2 swords and 2 people cards, 2 kings. Then right ahead, you have the 8 of Wands. Things start moving for you quickly. 10 of Pentacles. This is very good. This is around you. With the Hermit and the Sun. That's a good card to have. And the final outcome is, oh, look at the 10 of Cups. You've got the Sun and the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This is so good. But the 2 10s indicate it's getting to be an end of a cycle, and here's the road. Yes, it is. You're the end of a cycle with your wish coming true. The Sun with you, the 8 of Cups. The Hermit with the Strength card. The 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups, happy celebration. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't get a lump sum of money. Possible. Or a good contract, or an excellent job, something like that. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So rapid changes. You could be getting a job offer or something about money that's, boom, coming quickly. The Fool is crowning you. New chapter. Absolutely. Remember I said with the 2 10s it looked like the end of something? Yes, and what's on your mind is a new chapter coming up. The Fool card. And you have the King of Rods with the King of Cups. 9 of Swords with the 5 of Cups. And the 7 of Pentacles with the Home. Okay. It's an end of a chapter, but it's a good ending. It's a very good ending, even though there's something about the relationship that you're dealing with. I think Cups, it shows that maybe there's a breakup of a relationship or a misunderstanding. The word misunderstanding comes to mind rather than a complete breakup. There's a misunderstanding. Yeah, misunderstanding. There's good things coming. And you've put in the hard work at home. Because it's the 7 of Pentacles. And, the 7 of Pentacles can represent prosperity, but sometimes I think it's just hard work that isn't manifested yet. So we have the King of Swords, can be an organization, can be a person, can be a boss. Very decisive. What he says is he knows what he's saying, and he, very clear communication. He knows what he stands for. Could be a boss, an organization, or a person. Crossed over by the Moon, which is not all the information is available. There's things beneath the surface. Could be that this King of Swords is someone who makes a decision. It could be an organization. It could be that relationship. But not all the information is there. So it's important to meditate on it and get a clear picture, because there's some things hidden. So the moon indicates that there's more depth to it, and it's time for you to take time rather than reacting quickly, and meditate on it to get a clear picture of what is really going on. So it could be someone making a decision, or it could be that relationship. So it could be a boss, could be an organization, or it could be that relationship. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles, your hard work, that there's been a delay. You know, and it could be hard work even on a relationship, or it could be a job. That you learned a skill, you put in the time, you toiled the soil, not literally, but you did all the necessary work, you put everything into place, you got the hoe in your hand, which is your tool, and looking out to the future, waiting for the harvest time, and there's some sort of delay, or maybe it isn't providing as much, or it could have even been a change of a job where you've done all the hard work and then you're waiting for your compensation and it seems to be on hold, or even it could have even been an ending, that you did all the hard work, you did everything you were supposed to, and suddenly it's not there. And it's also, you're crowned with the Seven of Swords. So you have two sevens. So it could have been that the work situation, if it's work, that there was, the Five of Swords, something hidden, some hidden agenda, discord, argument. That's on your mind, but you move forward out of that situation. You're not there in it anymore. It could also be related to a relationship, and you put the hard work in the relationship and went, because here's your happy home. So it's, it could be related to the home, or you've done all your hard work and then here's your celebration. That's also possible. But I think that this is about a relationship, because here you have your Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So, it could be relationship, and it's the Five of Cups, 3 spilled, 2 on the shelf. And you're looking at, what happened. And assessment, because there's your Nine of Swords. Some sort of unfair situation that's still affecting you. So it still could be it could be a breakup of a relationship, for example. Or it could be also work, and you're wondering what happened here. Because behind you is the King of Cups and the King of Rods. Your King of Cups could be your King of Rods. And it's behind you. The King of Rods, the King of Cups is the relationships. Or it could be even the King of Rods could be the partner, the relationship. It could be related to work. It could be related to home also. Cups, King of Cups could be home, and the King of Rods could be it could be related to home. It could be even some negotiations about a change of a home or moving. Realtor, it could even be a realtor, but it's behind you, because what's on your mind is a new chapter. Because here's your Seven of Swords. Whatever this situation was at the base of it, which is these right here, this is the base, the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords. What's on your mind is the Seven of Swords and the new chapter. So the Seven of Swords is the Five of Swords, but you now conquered it. You've got a clear picture of what was going on, and you're moving forward. It's like, okay, I've got the picture. And swords are elimination and fact. So you have the picture of what's going on, you're moving forward, and there's your new chapter, the Fool card. Because what's ahead is actively, quickly moving, and the Nine of Pentacles. It can be actively moving towards money, because there's your Pentacles. Could be a job, could be a settlement, it could be a lump sum of money, but there's something rapidly happening about money coming to you, because look at here. Around your environment is the Ten of Pentacles and celebration. So it could be you're waiting for some sort of settlement, or maybe buy a lottery ticket, sell a piece of property, a settlement that, it could be something that you've been waiting for, like an inheritance or a government decision, or, you know, something. But there's a lot of money coming in celebration. With you, it says here, after that happens, it's time for the Hermit and the Strength card. Now the Hermit is, you know, he's on the mountaintop looking at things objectively, getting a, you know, the bird's eye view, so to speak, looking down, getting the true picture. And he has the lantern seeking the truth. And it says, have the Strength card. Have the strength of the lion. In other words, don't waver. When you see what's going on, do not waver. Have that strength. Stay true to what you know in your core to be true for you. Doesn't have to be anybody else, but what is your truth? And also the truth that you see, because you're looking for the illumination of the truth, and stand true to what you believe. Because here is the sun and you moving forward. Now the sun is a communication between two people. It's harvest time, and you on a search knowing that there was something missing, and you're looking for that. So what do you want to manifest? There's something that was missing in this chapter of your life, because we're coming to an end of this chapter. You had the Fool card and you have the 2 tens. And what is it that was missing? So was it something within yourself? Was it a challenge? Was it, you know, was it work? Do you want something that challenges you more? Maybe it has to do with that relationship. And what kind of relationship do you want? See, the moon is looking at, introspectively looking at what was underneath all of that. So it's going to take some time, just as it is with the Hermit, to assess what you want. And then you can plan ahead. So with the 5 of Cups, and you're looking at the 3 spilled cups and the 2 on the shelf, it's also looking at those spilled cups. What was in there? What was missing? What was your role in it? You know, it's all learning experiences. And if we don't learn, then, you know, we might make the same mistake over. But if we go, oh, you know, I seem to pick the same kind of person. Well, you know, what is it that attracts me? Okay, so I just got a hit for someone. And that's exactly what the truth is. That you have had a type that you were attracted to. And over time, they're like a flame, like a firework or a shooting star. They shoot across the sky very brightly, and then they fade out. And then you look at how they're fading out. And because they're very boisterous, is the word they're saying, very outgoing, and you're attracted to that because it, you know, you're able to enjoy and be in the festivities. But it's saying in the, you know, and this is the 5 of Cups. They're saying in the future, look at the one that isn't the firework, the shooting star. Maybe the one that's slow, doesn't glare out, is the one that's going to last. That he's going to have the things that don't show out right away, but it's going to take some time to get to know him or her, them. It's time to get to know them by knowing yourself. This is a message for somebody. Absolutely. That is. So think about it. Whoever is getting this message, you are thinking about it. You're going, yeah, I do have that type. And I always end up disappointed. You know, I have all these high hopes and then I'm disappointed. But look at the final outcome here. Here's your world. And it's in, you know, the cycle's ending, manifestation, and there's your happy celebration. And then you had your 10 of Pentacles. So what's ever happening this week is going to be very, very good. It's like a conclusion. It's very good things happening to you, for you. Celebration time. It's a new chapter. And it's time for you to just enjoy the moment. Enjoy what you've accomplished this year. And you have new adventures ahead. And what do you want? It's your choice. It's your book, your chapter. Now, let me pull the wisdom of the oracle right here. Put the crystal on top, right here, there. I'm a little bit late in doing the readings this week because I did too much Christmas Eve day, standing too long, and then it got my whole body just off. So then I've had back spasms for 5 days, from the 24th, 5 days. Finally last night, it didn't hurt as much. I couldn't get comfortable, and I'd have spasms in my back, and I'm going to go get a massage when I go back to Vegas. I have someone that does great deep massages. I need a massage for getting all those kinks out. Okay, angels and archangels. So I'm slow on doing my videos this week because I couldn't sit very long because it hurt. And what do we have here for our wonderful Pisces? Okay. The first card is a change is in the wind. And the other, one of the other signs got this today. A change is in the wind. With community. Now, isn't that? So this is the people around you who support you emotionally. This is your community. And go the distance. Now, isn't that interesting? Go the distance. Figure out what you want. Don't give up. So it's all good things coming. It is all falling into place before the end of the year. It is wonderful. Now, let's pull your I Ching here. And there goes the neighbor dogs. I told my realtor, I said, I want a place that's quiet. Quiet. That dog barks all the time. She can't even control that dog. You've probably heard me say that. But she doesn't control that dog. She can't. That dog just lurches on its leash. And, Jason's been all the way through companion training, dog training. And he still does it. Even if he's not feeling good, he still wants to heel. He sits, shakes hands. He's so smart. He's very smart. Okay. And here we have this card right here. Here we go. Returning. Now, isn't this interesting? Number 24, returning, which is a 6. Okay. I don't know. That dog just barks and barks and barks. It would drive me bad. All you have to do is get a squirt gun or something, or like a can with pennies in it or something, and stop it. And, there's no bad dogs. There are no bad dogs. Well, I guess some vicious dogs that were bred to be vicious, that are inbred. But most dogs, all they need is training. And our shelters are full of dogs that just need to be trained. Okay, number 24. A turning point, this is returning, a turning point recharges you and eventually brings success. This hexagram is associated with the turning of darkness back towards the light, with the winter solstice. How important, how timely is this? The shortest day of the year, the day when darkness begins to decrease and the hours of daylight start to increase. This is a cusp of a turnaround, a time for letting go of the old and making way for the new, a time for new beginnings, and it all starts with rest. Now, this is very pertinent for the New Year's Eve. Don't move too fast, as a new momentum is just beginning. The turnaround requires that your energy be recharged by adequate rest so that your life force is not depleted prematurely. This principle of hibernation, of allowing energy to renew itself and be strengthened by rest, applies to many situations. Recuperation after an illness, the slow return of trust after a period of estrangement, The careful development of new relationship after the splitting apart of old. I think maybe I just needed to rejuvenate, and so the Spirit's saying, okay, you have to sit and rest because, you know, so my back had to rest. Okay, so it's rejuvenation. It's New Year's Eve, and we just had the winter solstice. So how timely is that? Now, the Louise Hay affirmation card, and you are on your new chapter coming up. And your Louise Hay card right here. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider being a subscriber. I'm almost up to 5,000, which would be a great benchmark to be before the new year. And the card that we have here for you is, my income is constantly increasing. It is. Look at that. You got the 10 of Pentacles in your reading. I begin now today to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. There you go. Okay. And our meditation card for this week. Here we go. And this is for our Pisces, and it's right here. Singularity. You are your own sun, moon, and stars. There you go. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you next year when we have our new video for 2035. And from Portugal, Nina and I are sending you light and love.